bigger like this. Maybe I'm scared because I'm meant to.
Welcome back, friends, to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. Before we kick this video off, make sure to give us the thumbs up if you can't wait for the new Aquaman movie, and leave us a comment down below with what you thought about the trailer. With that, and I'm sorry to all of you Aquaman fans out there, but we're about to cover the top 10 dumbest Aquaman moments. Number 10, Saved by Fish. In Aquaman's first ever appearance in the More Fun Comics number 73, we see him telling a sea captain his whole life story, including the time where he took down a Nazi submarine. However, he also included the moment where one of them knocked him out by dropping a hammer on his head. After that, the Nazis then tied him to weights and dumped him back into the ocean, only to be rescued by porpoises because, well, he couldn't escape on his own. Number 9, Aqua Uber.
Oh boy, the invisible jet!
Let's go, buddy!
I'm coming! Ow!
Psych!
Ow!
Last one of the party can't fly! You're gonna be the last one of the party, because you can't fly.
Fine, I'll just swim there.
Although Aquaman can swim at top speeds, we still see him using sea creatures to, well, get around, which can come off really dumb. Especially his original seahorse, which the new movie tried really hard to make cool again after it was mercilessly mocked for decades. Plus, let's not forget the time that he hitched a ride with some fish that could also fly. Your Aqua Uber has arrived. Number 8, Smallville. Let's not forget when Alan Ritchson played Aquaman on Smallville.
Hey, see, we need to talk.
That was just dumb in and of itself. Ignore the fact that it's Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State. In his final episode, he's just looking like a tourist hanging out at SeaWorld. I agree that Smallville had its weak moments overall, but the whole role of Aquaman in the series definitely didn't make his image less lame. At the time, Smallville was the only live-action superhero TV show, so naturally it attracted a giant fan base. Surprisingly, the Aqua episode was so well received at the time that WB wanted to do a spin-off of Aquaman, which I'll get to next.
Who are you?
In exile like you and your mother.
Exile from where?
Atlantis.
Can you say hi to Captain Nemo and the Little Mermaid for me?
You can't run away from your true calling, Orin.
Also known as one of the first TV pilots that were made for Aquaman, played by Justin Hartley, who is now a star on the show This Is Us, it had high hopes of being a smash hit with audiences, but fell flat when the WB and UPN merged to make the CW. It was at that time that the network decided to cancel the show, and I guess felt bad enough for Justin to just give him the Green Arrow role. Almost forgot we were doing dumb moments. Here's a dumb one for the pilot for you guys. Roll that clip.
Come on, AC. Look, you're under arrest for breaking and entering.
You want to know the real reason why I freed those dolphins? It's because I felt like they were calling to me.
What are you saying, you can talk to fish now?
It speaks for itself. Number 7, Aqua Balloon. Aquaman sure does have a ton of abilities, from his invulnerability to his ability to communicate with fish, which was used in a hilarious way in the DC animated film Justice League Throne of Atlantis, where, well, he got drunk and started talking to a lobster at a restaurant.
You know, buddy, life sucks. Never believed it before, but I believe it now.
But let's not forget that dumb moment from the comics where he showed off his ability to inflate like a balloon. I mean, sure, he's rescuing a damaged ship and he safely returns them to the shore, but even Aquaman looks depressed by having to use this power. Number 6, Octopus Butler. In another series of unfortunate events for the character of Aquaman, we have the premiere of A Day in the Life of Aquaman, which shows him having dinner on camera served by an octopus butler who wears a bow tie. He must have really loved that octopus as well, because when it became ill, he completely changed career paths and became Dr. Aquaman. And the octopus must have really appreciated this help, because that relationship got even more dumb when the two announced that they were, well, seeing each other. Number 5, Prince of the Dolphins. Back in the Silver Age, Aquaman got a very interesting story of origin, which saw him being dumped as a baby at the Mercy Reef, where he was soon raised by dolphins. His dolphin mother happened to be, well, Queen of the Dolphins, making him Prince of the Dolphins, which just makes this another really dumb moment in Aquaman history. And as the Prince of Dolphins, you can only assume that his first true love would have been a dolphin, and you would be correct. Although he had to let that go when said dolphin had a male suitor who, well, was another dolphin. The whole thing was just really weird. In at number 4, Finny Friends. Aquaman can talk to all sea creatures, and whether or not they actually want to help him or are compelled to is still unknown. However, in the Super DC Giant S26 that was released in 1971, we saw a ton of old Aquaman stories that show off his Finny Friends, and the collection really shows off his tyrannical abilities to control these so-called friends of his. We see flying fish that are launching torpedoes, his beloved octopus tossing grenades, and then form a band for a birthday party? Oh, and let's not forget when he told a bunch of shrimp, who could also box, to rough up some sharks. Number 3, Potty Time Power. Now we've already talked about so many of Aquaman's abilities and some we didn't know. Well, here's another one from the DC Super Friends issue where he shows off his Potty Time Power. He uses his Potty Time Power to help kids when it's, well, time to go potty, teaching them how to harness the power of water to flush and battle germs. I guess no one gave Aquaman a lesson in how to deal with kids though, because after he lectures them on washing their hands, he unnecessarily soaks a child with water from the tap. Number 2, Aquadolls. Being Aquaman has to be a tough gig. I mean, you're ruling over the 7 seas and about 70% of the earth, but there's no glory in that. So, in his spare time, Aquaman decided to create Aquadolls, to which he would use the proceeds to donate to charity and provide homes for seamen. Yep, you heard me. Can't get much more dumb than that. Or can he? Topping the stupidity of our number 2 spot, I bring you number 1, the sitcom. Yes, Aquaman had a sitcom that was based around his family, adding to the arsenal of every Aquaman hater out there.
Now where did I put that trident?
Guess we're caught planting a bomb in the mailbox again.
Black Manta!
I'm speechless. I really hope this time around they can pull off reinstating Aquaman as a noble hero and hopefully put to rest this weird, random, and overall dumb past for his character. And that has been the top 10 dumbest Aquaman moments. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then share it with your friends. And if you happen to be new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Plus, let us know in the comments which dumb moment made you laugh the most. And if you want more videos like this one, just click that playlist on the screen. From Top 10 Nerd, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.